Spiral review. Okay, so here is row 1. Okay. Rogan. It might be coming. Trey, Victoria. That one must be Brandon. Brandon, make sure you get your name on yours, okay? I don't have one for Oh, that's fine. There we go. Okay, daily spiral review 11-2. Okay, number 1. Which pair of figures is congruent? What does congruent again mean, Tally? Congruent. If they're congruent, they're what? Same shape and same size. Okay, so which one shows congruent? Cody?
D.
D. Yep. 1. D. I have a question. Why is C not the answer? Why is C not the answer, Landon?
Because one circle's one.
Yep. They're the same shape, but they're different sizes. They have to be the same shape and size. Okay, number 2. What solid figure is shaped like a ball? Victoria. Yep, C's here. Number 3, the populations of 4 counties in Texas are listed in the table. List the counties in order from greatest to least population. So they all start with 3,000. I'm going to write them over here so I have them up here. So the greatest, that's the biggest. They all have the same thousands, so we're on to this column. Riza, which one's going to be first? Okay, this one's going to be first. And which county is that? Because we need to list the name. What county is that? Find it on your chart. Yep, Riza? Crockett. So you need to write Crockett on the line. Okay, so we've used that one. What's the second biggest, Rogan? Which number? Let's start with the number. Which number? Read the number. Which number is it? Yep. Okay, and so what county is that one? John Lee. Yep. Okay, and the third one, Elliot. Is that one next? Greatest to least. Baylor, which has 3,933. Yep. Okay, and what's the last one, Adrian? Which is what county? Hall County. Okay. Number 4. The table below shows the original price and the sale price of different items of clothing. What is the missing number in this table? So we need to find a rule to figure out our sales price. What is our rule? What are we doing to the original price to get the sale price? Trey, what are we doing? Subtracting 7, so minus 7 is our rule. So if we started with a price of 51, our rule is minus 7. What do you get when you subtract 51 minus 7, Brandon? 44, is that what you said? Yep. Yep, $44. All right, number 5, last one. Do some subtracting. 457 minus 189. All right, can we take 9 from 7? Keisha?
No.
So what do you have to do?
Cross out the 5, make it a 4. Cross out the 7, make it 17.
Okay, so what's 17 minus 9, Keisha?
8.
8.
And then you
Can't do that, right?
you cross out the 4, make it a 3. Cross out the 4, make it a 14. 14 minus 8 equals 16. Leave the 6.
14 minus 8 is what? Just 6. Yep. So then 3 minus 1. 2. 268. Okay, hand them forward, please. Keep them within your row.
Hand them forward.
Just pass them forward. Keisha, you don't need to go to your desk. Just sit. 268.
Elite said it wasn't.
Belly flop.
We were like, I said.
Ready?
Dylan, look.
Just right there. Okay, you need to be on page 264. Okay, 264.
I dropped this book under it.
Oh, you dropped your pencil like that.
Okay, look up at the board and I want you to try and draw this letter. So, I'll show you. We are going to make an E. So I want you to make your first line 4 squares long. 4 squares. It's the same. My lines are just different colors. Pretend the red ones are blue as well. There's an extra light one in here you can't see. But there is 4.
I see. So it's light blue. Still 4 lines.
Yeah, I know.
We don't have that square thing.
Just do the 4. Pretend they're red or blue. Pretend my whole sheet is blue like yours is. Okay, 4 blocks long.
Oh.
Okay, Then go over another 4 on the top and the bottom. Might be kind of big, that's okay. We have plenty of more paper. Okay, up 1. Gonna be real good. Perfect, stop there. Now 1. Morgan, you'll get another sheet.
I did it.
Looks good.
You have the half lines in the middle.
Good job. Hey, I have a question for you. Riley? Is there somewhere that we could draw a line that would split this letter in half? Dylan? Where the line is? If I drew a line like this, do those two sides look the same?
Yes.
Are they congruent?
Yes.
Same size, same shape?
Yes.
Okay. Today we're going to learn about symmetrical figures. Symmetrical figures are shapes that we can cut in half and the two halves look the same. Okay? Can anybody think, kind of hard with our cursive alphabet, can anyone think of maybe another letter that we could do this with? I know we had a math packet a week ago and a bunch. Gabe, can you think of a letter? A C. Okay, so you don't have to draw this one, I'll draw this one. It's going to be kind of funny because I'm going to make it square. Where can we cut that one to make the two sides congruent? Kiesha?
Right where you put the blue line.
Right here?
Yeah, right here.
So if we were to fold that up like a sandwich, both sides would match, right? Right. Anybody else think of another letter? Riley? O? Okay. The O is kind of special. So where could we cut that one? Riley, where could we cut that one to make it this way? I have a question. Can we cut it somewhere else? Landon?
I know a lot more.
Can we cut it another way? Which way?
Up and down.
Up and down. Okay, so some figures we're going to look at have more than one way of symmetry. Okay, so we're going to have to try and figure out how many they have, which ways we can split them. All right, we are going to draw that shape on the top of 264. Let's see. Let's make it 2.
What are you drawing?
That's a house.
That's a house.
On the top of 264. Yep. You can make it the size you want, but it does need to be like that, okay? Yep. It doesn't have to be this big. But I do want you to draw. Who can tell me where we could split that? Make both sides. Victoria. Up and down in the middle. Is this side same as this side? Yeah. Okay. So this red line I drew is called a line of symmetry. It's a line where we can fold. If we folded it together, both sides would be the same. This is called a symmetrical figure because it has at least one line. Remember when we looked at the O, it had more than one? Sometimes they can have more than one. Okay, so I'm going to draw another one. Does that have any lines of symmetry? Can we cut it anywhere or fold it so both sides are equal, Bella? No, we can't. Okay, how about, this one's going to be kind of small, but that one. We did this one before. But Cody? Yes. Give me one way. Okay, we could go this way. We could go this way. Is there other ways we could go?
Yes.
Landon? Which way?
Straight down the side, like an angle.
Diagonal. Like this, right? So how many lines of symmetry does that one have? Trey? 4. I drew 4 lines. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 lines. Okay? We're going to go on and practice 1 through 6 together. And you do need to draw them. So if you want to put the paper over your book so you can draw it, that might be easiest. Okay? So here's our first one. Okay, is this figure symmetric? Can we draw a line where it will fold in half and both sides be the same? Riza?
Yes.
Yes. Where can we draw that line, Riza? Right through the middle, up and down. I want you to draw in that dotted line so we get practicing that. Okay, when you're done with that, go ahead and draw number 2. This one's I am. Just try. It's okay. It is kind of like star. Okay.
That's not a star.
Okay. So, Cody, is that figure symmetrical? Yes. I think I made it kind of not. Oh. All right. Just test it, make sure you're paying attention. Yes. Where can we cut that one, Cody? Straight up and down. Where else could we cut that one? Dylan? Diagonal. Where else? Adrian? Across. Where else? There's another one.
Through the other side.
Riza? Yeah, they're diagonal, right? So how many lines of symmetry does that one have? Keisha? How many? You did this one, this one, this one, this one. Remember, it's not how many sides we have out. Because this is one line, this is one, this one, and this one. How many lines did I just drop? How many lines did I just drop, Keisha? 1, 2, yep, 4. All right, number 3. Is this figure symmetrical, Trey? No. We can't cut it anywhere that would make two sides the same, right? Can't go this way or diagonal. No. Okay, number 4.
You want to explain?
No.
Yes.
Not all these ones.
Okay, this is I don't know.
Okay, can we cut this one? Is this figure symmetrical?
Yes.
Adrian? Yes. Where can we?
Yeah.
So this is a yes.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Landon, where else do you think you could cut it?
oh, I thought we could just went like right through the angle right through there and then right through
Oh,
the
I
angle.
guess
Yeah.
not quite.
No, not like that.
Oh, sure. Just put your hand. Oh, like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Not quite.
Take it
Okay.
apart and then just put it on top.
Number 5. Explain how you can test a figure to decide if it has a line of symmetry.
Draw a line across.
How do you think we can test that, Cody?
Cross.
By crossing it? What else? When we draw that line, we have to what? Test them this way. Keisha, what are you doing? Try to fold it. And we know that it's a line of symmetry if what? If you can fold it in what, Keisha? Equal sides, right? Yep, if we take these pieces and fold them together, they're gonna be the same, right? So we're gonna try fold the shape. So, two parts match. And what's that line called again? Let me draw that dotted line. What's the line called? Look in your book. Bella? Line of symmetry. And if we can draw that, that means it's a what kind of figure? Symmetrical figure. Okay, number 6. Is the dashed line a line of symmetry for the rectangle? So I'm going to draw it here. Is that a line of symmetry? We're to fold them together. Are they going to match, Cody?
Yeah.
No. Why do you say no?
Because they're the same shape, but they're the opposite.
Right. If I'm to fold this over here, this point right here is gonna end up over here. And this one's gonna end up down here. Does that mean they're the
Can
same?
you point it?
Yes,
Oh,
they
there's
can
a
be
dot.
It can be the same. All you gotta do is just flip it over in there.
You'd have to move it, but we can't move it when they're symmetrical. Okay? So no. The parts will not match, that's all we have to say. No. Or the sides. No, the sides will not match. When you are finished with that one, I want you to stick your graph paper in your book. Close your book. Okay? In your desk, if you have, I need you to get out these scissors, a glue stick, and a black crayon or marker. If you don't have any of those things, that's okay, we'll share with your neighbor.
I'm getting harder.
Black pen works too.
Do you want to share my lipstick? I know lipstick right here. I'm going to have black pen, but it's my black crayon.
I will
No,
look
I
to
have
see what
two.
those are red.
Right, I have two. So you have what? I just did two. Problems left. Two more left. Okay, I found one. There's one more. Oh, sorry. Yeah. We were in the middle. Mason, don't you serve me? He only has one. Okay, I'm gonna take it for myself. That's a highlight. Brandon, black pen. Huh? Which one? Do you want the black one? Yes. Oh, me too. I got it. What? I'm gonna get that. Hey, nice here.
I forgot a glue
When
stick.
you have these 4 things on your desk, I want you to have a seat. Give everyone in the room everyone in the room needs 2. Everyone in your room needs 2.
We need a test. We need a test.
Give everyone in your room 2. Everyone in your room needs 2.
Yeah, these two. This is fun. Do you have another pair of scissors? The ones in there are really floppy and they barely cut. Oh, black markers over here. That's cool. I can see them. Landon is doing something in front of the camera.
Everybody should have 2 pieces of white paper.
I have 3
Thank you. Okay, then come here. Figure it out right now. No.
You gotta get up there.
Elliot. Red from your finger.
working on trying to do
Oh, you guys are
like
big.
trying to